Hello and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day. Cup of tea each. I did it for you because you're holding the camera.
Thanks, pal.
Have we got the minerals to do a banger today?
I hope my hand.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Done a few of them, you know. Right, so some of you may remember in the last video I did some wet vacuuming on the POLO GTI 20 valve 1.8 turbo seats. I actually did the full interior in the end. I did all the carpet. Check out the back. I did all the carpet, did every single piece of it. Car interior is one of them things. On camera they never look true form. Do they? Do they? I even did the door cards. I even did the door cards and the internals of the boot. Oh, forgot to tell you about them.
You did forget to tell me about them.
Yeah, well they will help. No they won't, we're not jacking anything up today, are we?
We don't need to jack up the car.
So we're aiming high today, we're aiming big, we're going for two mods today. Don't forget, everybody watching, don't forget, everybody watching, you get a free snapback cap on owner right now. Link is in the description. It doesn't matter what t-shirt you're ordering, whether it's a wallet, a sticker pack, whatever you order, add your favourite snapback to your basket and you'll get it for free on checkout. Thanks for the support. It's crazy. I won't be able to do what I do without every single last one of you. Basically, this is one of the surviving things from the mod shop.
The mod shop!
The mod shop! It's a steering wheel boss kit for a Volkswagen. I ordered a boss kit last night from Driftworks for this car to put a racing steering wheel on it for track days and street use. And basically, I realised that I had one of these underneath the stairs in my house. So I went in and I googled MK8017R, which is the code. It's also imprinted on the side of this, K8017. And basically, it fits the 9N3 Polo, which got me £100 back. It was £90 for the boss.
Which means you can spend an extra £100
on a good steering wheel. I like you thinking. So what we're going to do, we're going to get in the car, but not this one. We're going to go in the Mark 7R right now. And we're going to go all the way to Wales, to Demon Tweaks, and we're going to buy a steering wheel that fits this boss kit. We're going to come home. What are your thoughts on today's mods?
Ready for it.
You ready for it, aren't you?
Ready for it.
Yes, Gaz, lad. Nah, lad.
I will go out. I can't go home.
Yeah. Yes, lad. My G.
Rubbish that.
Hey, that was alright. Considering it was a flat piece. What are your thoughts, lad?
On what?
Everything.
Clean. Mad
Insane.
clean. Mad clean.
Totally different vehicle.
Yeah. I still reckon I've never seen it that clean.
I'm hoping for Bowler B1 wheels and track tyres. Wheels all that soon. But before we go any further, I actually picked you up in it this morning, didn't I? With the GoPro on, with the dash cam on. I picked you up this morning.
Yes.
Out in the Polo GTI, there's some wheel bolts in the glove box. That's what the little knocking noise is, a bit of banging. A few different models of Volkswagen Audi Group cars that these engines came in, but they're proper sick little engines. So we're about to pick Gaz up. Gaz hasn't seen the car since I wet vacuumed it. The Polo! How you doing, lad?
Alright.
Not bad. You already know it's unlocked, don't you? What have you got there? Tool socket set?
Yeah, mate.
Nice. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Someone put my feet on clean floor. That's absolutely trapped in the door.
What are you thinking?
Sick, innit? I'm clean, innit? I heard it jump a mile away.
Did you?
Yeah. Proper.
How clean would you say it is out of 10?
8. There's bits.
Where's the bits?
Well, like you've got grass all over your side.
Oh, that's from today though.
Yeah, it doesn't count though, does it?
You didn't even know that was filming, did you?
No.
What an engine.
What an engine.
What an engine. What's it feel like being in the Polo? You were dead normal when you first got in, but now you know that's filming, you're dead not normal.
Yeah, I know.
What's wrong, lad? Today's going to be a sick day. We're about to set off now in the 7R. We'll put the camera on in the 7R and go for a bit of a spin. Today, I think it should be quite easy. I'm pretty sure there'll be bolts around here somewhere. Is that how you get this off? Or do you have no idea? Or is it behind here? Okay, so we're in the R. This is the difference between drive and sport. I don't think I've ever done this video with a GoPro on. In the R. This is sport, so in normal, that's drive mode. What are we in? Are we in race? Individual. So we'll go into race. So we're in. What's the difference then? Yeah. So this is sport mode, or we can go into drive mode. So I'd normally drive around and drive. So if you ever see me driving through your town and where you locally live, and my car doesn't sound as good as it should sound, it's because it doesn't overrun or overfuel or anything in drive mode. But then when you put it in sport, it straight away wants to play the game. But I would normally run it in sport all the time in the past before I've had this car, but it automatically just jumps straight into drive, so I just leave it in drive. I don't think about it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I reckon you can hear that.
I hope so.
This is windows up. This is windows down. I bet it's too windy to hear.
No, I doubt it.
Very crackly, isn't it? Yeah. Gargly. Oh my god. He was
absolutely on the wrong side of the road.
He was in, some guy, I was looking like, kind of thinking about the car. I looked up and some guy was in the centre of the road in a big white van. The absolute second gear pull. Oh, it's a different animal than the Polo.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
But no, notice how you didn't have to move this hand to do anything.
At all. I could drive it manual though. You ready? It's not the same, is it? No clutch. I could do a fake clutch. You ready? This is fake clutch. Nice! The R's a piece though. It's a noisy car in sport, to be fair.
It is.
So, everyone always asks me, I know most of you should know this because you follow the channel, but for those newcomers who don't know, the Golf's running at about 400 horsepower. It's got a stage 2 full kit on it, Miltech, straight through system. It's got front mount intercooler, charge pipes, what else it got? Intake, open cone, full air feed. What else it got? I think that's it. Anyway, I was gonna say, but I'm not actually sure, so I don't want to put like my name to it. I don't want to like vouch and say that that's what it is, but I think the V1's just like kind of like the same as the V3, but a bit more of a stock version. Like it hasn't got adjustable dampening on it and stuff.
Yeah, the V3s are like
very tech,
like proper race car. Yeah.
So, but it's so comfy, isn't it, for coilovers?
Yeah, proper.
I never really did that much of like a follow-up video on the suspension, but it pretty much drives like it's still in sport comfort mode. Used to be able to put it in race mode, and it had DCCD on it, which was like adjustable dampening in the suspension. The V1 K&W coilovers pretty much feel the same as the standard sport suspension in its stiffest setting, which is pretty comfy. It's like I don't really ever think I'm in coilovers. I've had cars in the past with coilovers that were like
the Polo. You can tell it's on coilovers.
Even still though, they're pretty comfy.
I think it's pretty like. It's dead rigid though, I think.
Yeah, it's more rigid than this.
Yeah.
But this, I think, is as rigid, you just don't feel it.
Yeah.
Nice. So, I was hoping to do a couple of like boosts and let off, and so you could maybe hear the dump noise, but I'm not sure we'll be able to hear it, but we'll try. I think the exhaust noise might be too overpowering. we'll try anyway. So if we go into second, we let off a bit. Not much there.
So, windows down there is.
Windows down.
I think where it is, it'll block the wind noise as well.
It'll block the wind noise.
I reckon so.
Maybe put them like half down. Half the wind in it. So this is windows down, see if you can hear the dump. Oh, it's so loud. So yeah, so I'm hoping to be able to do a bit of a comparison after installing a blow-off valve. We've got a steering wheel to get and a blow-off valve for the Mark 7R. I'll be surprised if we get everything done today, but who knows. If not, at least it's something to look forward to. I've drove nearly 2 hours to get here today. I'll come out in a minute and I'll show you what we've got. Okay, so we are back. I've showed you this already. This is the Boss kit. This is what you put on the steering column. Is it steering column?
Yeah.
Steering axle. Okay, we should look for these.
Yeah.
So, we bought a Forge dump valve for the Mark 7R, although I'm not 100% certain that we'll get to that today. A Golf 7R blow-off valve. I'm very excited to hear this thing. I'm hoping it's plug and play, but we will find out. So that's pretty much what we got in there. So we got a diverter valve, we got a little like electric plug sensor type thing, and basically the spare springs included in this kit is intended for use inside valve when the ECU has been remapped, which it has. So we'll get back to that in a second. That's the dump valve. Keep that up there. We're starting to do this in the garage. Stuff starting to go everywhere.
Shelving.
Shelving is needed. Okay, and now this is sick. 300mm MOMO team steering wheel. Sick that.
It is sick.
That is seriously sick. That is cool. Isn't it?
Yeah.
That's so nice. Basically,
I've still not had a feel of it.
sorry lad. Quite meaty, innit? Pretty weighty.
Yeah, it's good. It's good quality.
Sick that, innit? MOMO team steering wheel. Bit of leather. Bit of perforated leather. It's going to be a great addition to the car.
Yeah.
Like that. Ready for it?
Ready?
Are you ready for the upgrades?
Shall we do it?
So we're gonna get straight into this. What millimetre bolt is on that battery, guys? Go and guess.
Have a look.
Great at guessing, aren't you?
10.
10. Are you certain? It's got to be a 10 on it. It's got to be a 10 if you're guessing a 10.
Wrong one. That
I'm
one.
going this one.
Is it a 10? That.
It is a 10.
Woo!
I'm just going to shove this underneath this to keep that off the battery port, like that. Now, next thing we've got to do, I'm well excited for this, you know. Can't wait to see the back of the standard steering wheel. I feel like I've revived the interior massively. Right, I need the key, which is in my pocket.
Yep. So behind there is some screws, I think. There should be.
I'm not buying that, there's a bolt in there, you know. This is going to be a long modification session.
Let's go.
It was getting in the mood, doesn't it?
Do it.
Right, size comparison. 75mm smaller. And we looked, when we were in there, at the 280 versus the 300, which is 20mm. And it was drastic, wasn't it?
Yeah. It
So
was
70mm.
noticeable.
70mm is this much different. Look at that. And it'll potentially be like a bit further back as well. Probably be like here.
Nah, it won't be that far back, I don't think.
I don't know, you know.
Actually,
Maybe it will be though, you know. Look at that. That's how sick it's going to be. That is fresh, that, isn't it?
So cool.
So if you look from one side, look, that's the difference. That is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, Gaz has made me a small customised screwdriver. And now,
So we'll go again.
here we go again. It's going to blow my face clean off. My God, it is a lot harder than it looks.
I feel like the bulkiness on the thing isn't going to help, is it?
Oh my God, it's...
Yeah, it looked hard work on the video.
Yeah.
No harm in trying, is there?
It is.
How are you
All
using
the
that?
knowledge.
None of the knowledge.
Should we go and put the battery back on?
You're funny, you lad.
Basically, I reckon you're right, and I reckon you have to use like something like a flathead and push that clip. And that's too small.
You think?
I'm gonna select my own tools and come back. What are you trying then?
I don't know.
Can I have a go again?
No, it's still my turn.
Wait, well, what are you trying though? You've got to communicate.
I don't know.
I think I've got this one in the bag. Can I show you? Can I show you?
You got the green beast?
I've got the green beasts. For those of you who've been following us for long enough, you'll know these used to save the day on every project.
Literally everything.
Every project. Watch this space, lad. Oh, it went tighter. Okay, so I've come in and I've bossed it here. Oh, one side's off. Wait there, I should be recording from there. It's a sick angle. Oh, it went tighter. Okay, so I've come in and I've bossed it here. It fell just as I did it. It fell as I did it, but check that. It's quite the scary piece using an airbag, like, while you sat in the car. It'll just blow my armpit into next week.
Just stand back a little minute. Just in case there's any charge still left in that battery.
Do you reckon? Do you reckon?
Look at how scared you are now.
Well, obviously I'm scared. The green beasts, they just go off.
They actually say.
Maybe we should treat ourselves to a new set. Look, one's snapped, but maybe the like half performance is the one.
How scary was that for you?
Bang! Sick that. He's a minging airbag that in it, look at it. Meaty, innit? Meaty airbag. Right, so my wheel's straight now.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Right, so now you need to get a
One of these.
good old spline.
You haven't got spline in that, have you?
Yeah.
I'll take a trip to my new spline set. Okay, right, let's put that one back in the others. Well, that one's out of this one. Right, so we've got spline monster. It's gonna go off, you know, you have no idea. I'm gonna use a big one, save myself the energy and the effort. Can't wait to get rid of this steering wheel. Oh my God, this is a crazy socket set, this. How much was it?
Like 150 quid.
Where did you get 150 beasts? How do you feel about the POLO 9N3 GTI steering wheel going out of the car right now?
Pretty mad. Didn't think I'd ever see it go.
Can't wait for this moment, you know. Look at that.
Chunky that.
Will I need that again? No.
Maybe, we'll keep it to one side.
Show them the one side sector. By the way, just before we take this off, I know everyone's dead excited. Oh, that's why we didn't mark it last time, because there's lines always. So look.
Ah, yeah.
By the way, I know everyone's really excited. Let me rag that off. I know everyone's really excited, but I found something out the other day. This is my Karcher wet vac. Basically, someone commented saying, after all that wet vacuum, I didn't have a filter on there, and now it's destroyed. It's not destroyed yet, but I reckon it would have been like damaged, because basically something in here is the filter. think that
That
maybe.
big blue thing,
Is that what the filter is?
probably.
And they said if you don't do that, it blows it up. Oh, gut wrenching. Look, so simple yet so effective. That goes around there, keeps all the nasty bits in the water out because it's water repellent, that innit? It's like a water repellent material. So it'll keep the heavy out. And I actually rolled this over on its side as well, and it went in and went wheen.
Really?
Yeah.
You're so rough.
You actually are.
You actually are, though.
It was your dirt. That right there is how it was supposed to be. That's really bad. Really, really, really bad. Nice. Was that on?
It'll be on when you put that screw back in, which we kept to one side.
No, it's not. Wait there. It's not actually sitting. I don't believe that's sitting that well. See, they're quite deep, them, you know. And watch this.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to grease the spindle to get that straight. Watch, I'll show you. So it goes like that. Oh, you mean wrench it in with the screw?
Yeah.
So on it, it's unbelievable. What does it do about you? Kind of feel like it's going to be like a lot more chilled.
We put that to one side. That's overkill, that.
The bolt.
Yeah.
It's kind of overkill, isn't it?
I mean the extension bar you're using. I'm sure there's a shorter one.
There's not, you know.
There has to be.
No, there's not.
I can literally see it from here.
No, but it's not in. It's not in the shorter. It's not in the.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sound.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, go on.
Is it closing the gap?
No, not that much though. But you're not going to tell when it's on.
What do you mean? Oh, it's not closing. I thought you meant double tighten it up that much.
All right, no, tighten it up as much as you want.
Are the wheels moving?
No. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it in a minute. When I can grip the steering wheel. Right, Momento El Truto. Sick this.
Sure, that was the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it would have been over the end of that. Oh my god, look at that.
So much better.
It's kind of spacey, isn't it?
Yes.
That you can think. You ready for this? You're not even ready for this, are you?
No.
The alignment's out a tiny bit on the car. And then I'm going to wait to appreciate. Oh my god. What a transformation.
1 minute, lad.
What are you getting?
Absolutely sweating.
What was you doing then?
Turn the radiator off.
Look at that. That is amazing. That's literally put... I think that's made the car look newer. Rate that out of 10.
9.
Solid, innit?
Yeah, it's nice.
I'd rate that a 10. I'm made up with that, you know. Bit more space.
You love a good rating, don't you?
Did you know what? I'm so hyped. Put one on the Golf R, you know.
What would you do without controls?
I know, all the cruise control and everything's on it. It's a nightmare, innit? Fancy cars. You just get in your bloody way. This is so sick. What I'm going to do really quick though. Look at that. Serious that. That is a serious bit of kit. I've been messing about taping all kinds up because it's beeping it's something off. And now we're going to put the horn in. And there we have it. It will pass its MOT. Sick,
Nice.
that. Isn't it?
Yeah, man.
It's a bit of a beast, to be honest. That was a nice install. I think it looks nicer when you can see all this a bit better and clean it all down and stuff. That's nuts, that. It's made it well more spacious in the cockpit. Hasn't it? Whew.
You warm, lad?
Nice that. Maybe we should take it for a spin. With the mini steering wheel on. The MOMO. 300mm. I couldn't imagine having a 280 on it, you know. It'd be like... You'd crash it.
CD.
You'd crash it, wouldn't you? Sick that. I only sort of drive with one hand anyway. Do you?
Yeah, usually.
So you're driving with... Time to fit a blow-off valve to a Mark 7R right now. It's going down. I need to... You beat me to it.
The oat milk.
Basically, this is the blow-off valve down here. And we are about to attempt... I think that might actually have a hose on the bottom of it. We are going to attempt to get it off, basically, one multi-plug. Okay, so, where are the keys to the Golf? Gaz has gone home. It is about 7 or 8 PM. We've been at it all day. Basically, I'm going to continue the day, I'm going to continue the mods, and I'm going to fit a dump valve. Well, it's technically classed as a blow-off valve to a Golf. When you hear a turbo car, it kind of goes, what? Intakes, then you let off the throttle and you hear a dump like, psh, so it goes, what? Psh, blows off. Basically, that's aftermarket noise. That's the noise of something that's been fitted with a blow-off valve, so it disposes of that boost and gives it like a nice hiss noise. Basically, that's what I'm desiring today. So I've unboxed it to show you. Basically, there's all the foam and a few bits. Basically, I've got a bit of a pipe going on here. You can cut all this and use different sections of it. To start with, I need to cut like a piece like that. I've watched a how-to, step by step, on the internet. Here's the new electrics, what are going in. This converts to the plug that's already in the car right now to some additional electrics where you kind of add electrics in. Here's the actual diverter valve, which is pretty sick. It's really, really nice. I've upgraded the spring from a yellow one to a blue one, which is what it says to do if your ECU has been remapped. Basically, we get some rubber seals, which I've got to put on as well. I think they go there on the very end and one stage lower there. There and there. What else have we got? We've got some zip ties, 2 bolts, one little one, one sort of longer one. And the last but not least, what we don't need is the spare spring, but I've already swapped it out for a blue one. Alright, check it. So I've took my intake off, I've pulled it up, and as you can see, we've got, this is the standard diverter valve. Here, let me give it a little bit of a zoom. So this is the standard diverter valve over there in the corner. And basically we've got to splice into this section as well today, which is like, I think it's called an engine vacuum pipe. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to what it is, but I know I've got to cut into that, or maybe, yeah, it's that one I think. I'm following a how-to, don't stress. And basically on this little section here, I think either that little bolt there or that little bolt, it might even be, oh no, so down here where my finger is, there's a little holder. That's what holds the electric section. So that little holder holds all of this, basically, this full section. So that little hole there goes on where my finger was before, on that little hole, giving it the ability to have that plug work with that plug. As you can see, this is the standard dump valve electric, so I've got to get that off, get the valve off, and we can see where we're at, basically. So what I'll probably do is I'll strip it all down and then I'll start with the install and show you what I get up to. So to start with, I've took this electric plug off the top of the standard diverter valve, blow-off valve. So this is my standard diverter valve. As you can see, the new upgraded aftermarket one has to work now because it's fell into about 1,000 pieces, which is kind of awkward. But I guess worst case, if I don't like the new one or the other one, thing is I could try and rebuild this one, but it's not looking promising. Took it all off. It's ended up in bits. Pretty sick though, to see the internals of one. This is the Freshie, as you can see. It's next level as an upgrade. Looks properly sick. I'm really hyped on it. Proper fresh. So yeah, I'll show you the spring that I've got inside this right now. So this one, I've put my blue spring in, which is my uprated spring. And there's the bottom half, and there is the top half. So as you can see, I'm going to screw this back together before I break this one as well. And I'm going to fit this, and I'll be right back in a minute when it's on. So this is my forge valve. I've put a rubber at the bottom and a rubber there. They come uninstalled, and I've put them in place, ready to go. This is the inside of the turbo where it's going to be sitting. As you can see now, it's removed. Kind of gives you a better picture of what the hell is going on there. But basically, I'm about to drop the install. I'll come back in a minute when I've fully got it on. I want to use both hands, and I want it to go successfully. So, bear with me. Alright, check it out. So, it's on, it's installed, quite successful. Got these two like vacuum ends that pop up on it, as you can see, in the centre there. Two little silver bits where it goes super bright now. Super bright. Super freaky. Okay, so it's in, it's installed. I've got these two vacuum ends on the top, as you can see. And basically, I'm going to follow me step by step now and do the next thing, which I think is mount the bottom end of it, which is like an electrical plate, and cut in on this pipe. So we'll see. I might just do it and then come back and show you when it's done and show you what I've done. So I am a little bit nervous because it's sort of the biggest mod, and it's sort of the only mod that I've done myself on the 7R. Part and parcel of getting this garage built was to work on cars, machine polish cars myself. I'm just so inspired by working on stuff at the moment, and bikes and stuff. Don't forget the mountain bike hype. So I'm going to install the rest of the pipe work and stuff, and then I'll show you what I've done, and then we'll turn it on and we'll see how it sounds to start with. Stay tuned, see you in a minute. Okay, so this is the next piece that I've got to put on. This is like the bottom end of the electrics, like the second part. This is like an actuator, I think. It actuates the blow-off valve. It kind of clamps on here, sort of hidden below, low, and I'm guessing that clips into the other electronic plug at the top. I kind of see what happens. I'm just following like a step-by-step video over here. But kind of pretending I know what I'm doing, but I'm sort of learning along the way as well. So I know 20 valves a bit more than these engines. I haven't really ever messed about with the TSI too much. But, you know, you're learning stuff every day, and we're doing stuff every day. You're coming along with me on the journey. So here we go. I'm going to fix this one in, and I'll be right back. So, not sure how much of this you can see. Basically, my diverter valve is deep in there now, down there in the centre. These are my new vacuum lines. Looks pretty smart. And this is my electrics joined, tucked underneath the intake, which is all back on, all put in nicely, all done. So, happy days. I'm going to turn it on for the first time. I'm going to see how it sounds. So it's done. I'm going to open the roller door a bit so the gases go outside. I'm going to try it. I can't be too loud. Maybe we'll take it somewhere and try it in a car park, because I do want to try it. But it's like 9 o'clock at night. It's quite residential around here. So let's try it. I'm actually hoping more so than it to sound sick that I don't get any faults or warning lights on the dashboard, because that one's in absolute pieces on the ground. Nightmare. Okay, let's try it now. Fingers crossed. No warning lights, no dash lights. Listen. Oh my god. That is way louder. That is way louder. Oh my god. I'm going to take it off a spin. Okay. So, this is sort of the outro of my video. It's sort of the end of my video, but it's also the reveal of the dump valve. literally, I want to start by saying I'm absolutely blown away by how good this dump valve sounds. It's ridiculous. Number two, I'm absolutely blown away that I didn't have one already, because of how good it makes the front end of the car sound. I just can't believe I didn't have one. So basically there's the two main things that I'm shocked about. Number one, how good it sounds. Number two, I can't believe I didn't have one installed already. Number three, I'm actually shocked for a German car how good it dumps. Like, I know that it's quite a high power car, like 400 brake is high power out of a 2 litre TSI, but it is pretty loud for like a German car. Like, it's something you'd probably expect to hear on a Japanese car, I think anyway. So I'm going to drop my windows, do some low end pulls and then some high end pulls. So I'm in sport, I'm in race. Am I in race? Let me check. No, I'm not even in race. Okay, I'm in race. So let's start with a low pull. 4th gear, 30 mile an hour. It's so loud. I hope you can hear that. Okay, let's go into 3rd. Let's do a 2nd gear actually. 2nd gear pull. Oh my god. It's dumping so loud. It's insane. Okay, so 2nd gear. So crazy. That is such a loud dump on a Golf R. Oh wow. Right, let's do a 3rd gear. Oh my god. That's not even under that much boost either. The more boost, the louder it gets. 3rd gear. And 2nd. Oh my god. Woo, 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 woo. It is dumping. That is so loud. I hope you can hear it. It's nuts. So good. I can't believe I didn't do it. I feel as well like dump valves and blow off valves, unless you're into Japanese cars, I don't feel you would see that many of them on a lot of modern day cars now. But everyone should have a blow off valve on their car. It's so good. It's better than an exhaust in my opinion. Nah, it's probably not, but it is sick. Loud. Very successful install. We did a dump valve install, a Polo 9M3 GTI steering wheel install, so that car's moving a bit, and it was just another sick mod to the Mark 7R. I think it's the best mod I've done to the Mark 7R myself since I've owned it. Basically, the engine and stuff got tuned by Revo, the suspension got put on by Awesome GTI, and the wheels got hooked up by Bowler, but they did the tyres, so I installed the wheels myself, which is sort of an install. I did a few of the exterior style and mods, the wing mirrors, a few other bits, side skirts, front and rear splitters, but that was the sickest mod I've done myself, which is like a bit of an engine mod for the noise. I hope you can hear it well on the camera. That's going to be the end of today's video. Hope you've enjoyed. Make sure you get involved in the comments below this video. Also, don't forget to check out Owner. Link is in the description. You get a free snapback cap with every single order on the store right now. When you're ordering your hoodie, your t-shirt, your cap, your wallet, whatever you're ordering, add yourself your favourite snapback cap in your order and it'll be free with your order. So thanks for the support. I couldn't do what I do without every single one of you that watch the channel. Thanks for the support. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.